Myself, Dr. M. Saranya, Assistant Professor of BB Department. Now I am going to present a topic on government control over business in India. Government control over business in India. The following points reflect the government control over business in India. First one is economic planning, second one is industrial licensing, third one is labor laws, fourth one is regulation of foreign trade, fifth one is industrial policy. First one is economic planning. The year 1951 marks the commencement of planning in India. The investment endeavor of private sector enterprises are subject to regulation through economic planning. It also enabled the government to improve their activities towards rural and underdeveloped region of society. Achieving social justice is another important aim of Indian economic planning. Next one is industrial licensing. The government effectively execute its industrial policy through the mechanism of industrial licensing, designed with a clear objective. It strives to achieve balanced regional development, comprehensive economic development, and the most efficient utilization of the nation's resources. Next one is labor law. The formulation of labor laws aims to ensure oversight and regulations of labor welfare, wages, bonus, social security, and the working and living conditions of laborers on workers. These laws also ensure sound employer-employee relationship and include the Factories Act and the Minimum Wages Act, the Payment of Wages Act, Workmen Compensation Act, Trade Union Act, the Payment of Bonus Act, and Employee State Insurance Act, the Payment of Gratuity Act, Industrial Dispute Act, etc. Next one is the regulations of foreign trade. The government has formulated certain acts and regulatory bodies for monitoring foreign trade in the nations. The Import and Export Act, FEMA, and COSA are responsible for the regulations of foreign trade, import, export, and similar business activities. Through the Import and Exports Act of 1947, the government possesses the power to manage or import and export business activity in the broader interest of society and the public with the help of the regulatory agencies such as the State Trading Corporations of India and the Minerals and Metals Trading Corporations of India. The government of India gets directly involved in the import and export activities of a particular business. Next one is industrial policy. Indian industrial policy prioritizes the relative roles of a big, small, and cottage industrial as well as public and private enterprises and guides the states towards the development of different industrial sector. Implement of Indian industry is one of the major objectives of industrial policy. Next one is role of government in business. First one is maintenance of labor and order. The government is responsible for maintaining and regulations law, order, and peace in the society. Formulation and regulations of appropriate laws can ensure the existence of businesses as changes and alterations in the law. It creates hurdles for many business operations. This affect their existence in society. Thus, maintenance of law and order is important for inviting foreign investment and ensuring the smooth functioning of existing businesses. Next one is providing monetary and credit. Finance is a requirement of every businesses. The flow of a credit and money act as the flow of blood in the economic body. Capital and money market act as the sources of finance and sources of finance of businesses. The government is responsible for regulating the sources of finance so that the maximum amount of capital can be directed to the businesses. They are also responsible for maintaining the efficiency and stability of various financial institutions so that more finance can be mobilized. A suitable rate of exchanging is determined by the government in discussion with the central bank of the nation to attract foreign investment. Next one is the building infrastructure. Businesses can rapidly expand and propose when the government successfully builds proper infrastructure and work setup. Infrastructure work as a channel for different activities like information sharing, supply of credit, and the communications and transport, etc. It is the role of the government to actively monitor and design the infrastructure policies. So these are the role of government in business. The first one is maintenance of law and order. Next one is providing money and credit. Third one is business building infrastructure. These are the role of government and business. Thank you.